Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Kelly Block, your Member of Parliament from Carlton, Trail Eagle Creek. Happy to be joining Andrew Scheer, our Conservative leader here in Regina at the Giant Tiger. And we're here to talk about the carbon tax. I know I've been hearing from many of you about the carbon tax, your concerns with the carbon tax. Obviously, we've been focused on talking about the impact it's having on industry here in Canada and jobs here in Canada. But I just want to ask you, Andrew, why did we decide to come to Giant Tiger to talk about the carbon tax here today?
Well, thanks, Kelly, and thanks so much for coming. Well, we're here today because we're talking about how this carbon tax will raise the cost of living for everyday essentials. You drove down from Saskatoon. I don't know if you noticed, were there too many tractors out in the field harvesting fresh fruits and vegetables? Were there any trucks shipping in locally grown cucumbers and tomatoes?
Right.
We've got the produce section here. As you can tell, everything here right now, if you're eating fruit or vegetable in Regina or Saskatoon or Saskatchewan, it's probably trucked in from somewhere else where it's not minus 24. So all that costs transportation costs, and when you impose a carbon tax, it makes that more expensive. And when you look at so many families paying so much on essentials like heating their home, on powering their home, and buying food for their children, for their families, they don't need those costs to go up. Even worse than that is the numbers that are being kicked out are $20 a ton coming into effect this year,
right,
rising to $50 a ton in just a few short years. But what we're here to tell Canadians is that it's not going to stop there. The Environment Canada documents that were released show that the government is planning the carbon tax to go as high as $300 a ton.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to raise the cost of home heating by about $1,000 a year for families. It's going to increase the cost of groceries and anything that has to be shipped in or trucked in. And so what we're warning Canadians is that if Justin Trudeau gets another chance at this, taxes are only going to go in one direction. This massive cash grab will be even worse for families.
Absolutely. So I know many people have been asking me, if you get elected in October of 2019, will you repeal the carbon tax?
Yes, let me say this very clearly. When we form government in 2019, job number one will be to repeal the carbon tax. That is a firm commitment that I've made. We will take away this punitive tax that is raising the cost of living for Canadians, and we will do everything we can to make life more affordable for Canadians, not more expensive.
So be assured, that's a promise that you can take to the bank. Next October 2019, elect a Conservative government and you will not be paying a carbon tax.